Ranking the best Ghost of Madden in Madden 23. Today we got another promo reveal. Today we got Ghost of Madden. Now right before I do go ahead get into the first card, I do want to go ahead and shout out the comment of the day. And right before we start, I want to go over what I think each tier means. S tier, I think we got some, I don't want to say game-breaking cards, but potentially game-breaking cards. So that's what they're going to be. Really, the A tier is going to be potentially people that are the best at their position. I just don't quite think they're game-breaking. And then so on like that. Like B tier is still going to be really great cards because the lowest overalls we got today were 92s. So these are all going to be good cards. Now, with the first card right here, we got Tim Tebow. 92 speed, 93 throw power. Really decent accuracies as well. This card you can potentially get for free if you do your raid boss house rules. Ability wise, he gets set feet lead, I believe, for 3, but the big thing on him is fast break for 0. Fast break helps block him with QB runs. I think he's a really good stash player, just someone to have as like a backup QB. I think he's really valuable because of that. I think he's B tier if you use him correctly. If you take advantage of the 0 AP fast breaks, like potentially in like a red zone offense, again, it's 0 AP and you can have him as your backup QB. I really like it. I think you can do a lot of crazy things with it. I think he's probably actually like C tier, given the cards we're gonna cover. And now right after that, we got Jamaree Slayer, who has 91 pass block power, 91 pass block finesse, 92 run block. That's pretty good stats wise, but he gets 2 AP secure protector, 1 AP identifier, doesn't get a 1 AP tackle ability so for that reason, in this promo, it's going to make him like D tier. He really isn't going to be that useful on your team. I think Andrew Thomas is better than him. I think Tristan Wirfs is better than him. And you can actually get one of these 92s for free if you do your solos. And right after that, we got Nick Cross. 93 speeds, really, really nice. I believe he's 6'1", 90 man, 90 zone. He also has deep out zone KO for 1 AP. Deep out zone for 1 AP, good man, good zone. I think he's pretty solid. I'm going to go ahead and put him in the C tier once again. So you might see him and Tim Tebow on the same tier. You might be wondering why. That's just really how useful I think 0 AP fast break can be in your offense. Again, I think Nick Cross, pretty decent strong safety that could start for you. And now we got Jack Jones, who has 92 speed. That's pretty good. 93 man, 93 zone. He's for sure a man-to-man corner. Gets 1 AP short route KO, 1 AP medium route KOs. Pretty good. I like the excel being a little high as well. Wish the press was into the 90s, but again, I think he's pretty solid. I'm gonna go ahead and put him in the C tier once again. And now we got Kirby Joseph with 92 speed. Doesn't quite hit the man coverage that Nick Cross does, but he does have 94 zone. Also would like to see the play rec in the 90s as well. But he gets 1 AP pick artist, 1 AP mid-zone KO. To be honest, not really a huge fan of his abilities. I'm gonna put him like D. I think Nick Cross is better. I'm not a huge fan of the abilities. And right after that, we got Dameon Pierce with 92 speed, 94 excel, good break tackle, decent catching, good trucking as well. He gets bruiser for 1 AP, goal line back for 1. Like the bruiser for 1 AP. Again, think he's pretty solid. I'll put him in the C tier. And now we got Malik Willis. If abilities weren't in the game, we're looking at a top end quarterback because the speed, the throw power, the accuracies are all really, really good. 93 speed, 94 throw power, but quarterback really in an ability driven position in this game. He gets fast break for 1, but he gets set feet lead for 4. That's ridiculous. That's just a ridiculous thing to run on him. I think he's like D tier. I don't quite think he's awful because his stats are really, really good, but you have a quarterback that gets fast break for 0, and you have a bunch of other quarterbacks in this promo that just get the set feet lead for cheaper and even better abilities that could be stacked with that. And now we got George Pickens. He is the slot arc first off, which is really, really nice because you can get short out or short in for 1 AP. 92 speed, 90 short out running, 92 medium, 90 deep. He also gets honorary lineman for 0 APs. I think he's the best 92 you could pick, I'll be honest. It's between him or someone else for me. I'm actually going to put him a tier above everyone because I really, really like the fact that he hits every single route running threshold. He's decently fast, has honorary lineman, and he can get short in elite or short out for 1 AP. And now we got Garrett Wilson with 93 speed, 92 short, 91 medium, 91 deep. He does get route tech for 2 AP, which is pretty nice. Gets deep out for 1 as well. I think he's a pretty decent receiver. I just like George Pickens more than him. I am going to put him a tier below George Pickens, and I'm going to put him slightly below Tebow. Now after that, we got Kayvon Thibodeaux with 91 speed, 92 excel, 94 block shed, 91 power moves, 84 finesse moves. Kind of screwed up his abilities a little bit. 2 AP edge strut, 2 AP Don. Should have got one of those for 1 AP. If he would have been B tier with George Pickens, but he's like lower in C, potentially D, but I like his stats too much to put him in D. You can get one of these guys for free, like I said. I think it's between George Pickens or Trayvon Walker, because stats-wise, Trayvon Walker, whoo, this is a top-end rusher in the game. 92 speed, 90 block shed, 92 power moves, 92 finesse moves, and he gets speedster for 0 or edge threat for 1. I love the 0 AP abilities right now on the edge. He's gonna make me drop Pickens into like top into C, but Trayvon Walker I think is top into B. And now we're moving into the ghost of present Ryan Ramczyk right here, who's great stats wise: 96 pass block power, 94 pass block finesse, 96 run block. That being higher than his overall means he's better than his overall. He gets 1 AP edge pro in a spot, and you can actually stack that with 0 AP lifeguard, which is a pretty good ability to help counter double or nothing as well. I think he is the best right tackle in the game, but again, I don't think he's game breaking. He's going A tier for me. Now we got Dallas right here, who's 92 speed, 90 short, 88 medium, 79 run block. I think this is kind of a waste, especially for Eagles teamers out there, because of the fact that Zach Ertz's team of the week card just floods this card. He does get short in for 1. He does get red zone threat for 1. And some you can stack with all those is deep out elite for 1. But again, I just think Zach Ertz is way better than this card. Short and elite for 1 though on a tight end. He can go B tier for me. Now I'm going to be honest, I didn't even look at the abilities on this card. He's pretty awful. Matt Milano, right outside linebacker, 92 speed, 90 excel. The block shed's good, but the pass rush isn't there, and they never really give him good zone coverage either. So, and given the fact that he's a run stopper, I don't anticipate him having good zone. If he has good zone, he can be higher, but just based on the stats we saw, this is going to be the only F tier card. And right after that, we got Jeffrey Simmons with 87 speed, 87 excel, 95 block shed, 96 power moves, 92 finesse moves. He can get the combo of double or nothing defensive rally for 1 AP. I think, again, he's an A tier player. I think he's one of the best, if not the best defensive tackle in the game. Now we got Dalvin Cook with 94 speed, 94 excel, 95 change direction, 94 break tackle, decent catching, gets decent abilities as well. I believe it's human joystick for 1, backfield master for 2. His abilities really didn't stick out to me though. Like, I think he is I think he's a really good running back in the game, but I think he's more along the lines of like a B tier. Like, he's in the meta of running back, but I don't quite think he's the best at his position. And now we got Matthew Judon with 91 speed, 90 excel, 96 block shed, 96 power moves, 92 finesse moves. Can get the stack of speedster and double or nothing for 1 AP. I like it. I think he's a really good rusher on the edge. Thing is, I don't think he's the best left outside linebacker in the game. I think he's on the level. He's better than Trayvon Walker, but I don't think he's like on the level of these two cards. So I'm gonna put him in the top in the B. Now we got Justin Simmons. Stats wise, this card's really good. 93 speed, 96 excel, 88 man, 94 zone. Can get the man up to 90, I believe, and he has 90 play rec. But ability wise, he's kind of lacking a little bit. 1 AP pick artist, 1 AP deep end zone KO, and for some he can stack with all those mid zone KO. I'm not a huge fan of the abilities. I think he's a solid free safety, but he can't really be higher than B for me. They gave DeAndre Hopkins some wheels this year. 94 speed, 90 short, 90 medium, 90 deep, hits all the route running thresholds for all Madden. He gets red zone threat for 1. They said deep out elite for 0, and they said 1 in the stream. So I'm unsure whether he gets it for 1 or 0. That would affect where I have him ranked. He can get wide receiver app for 1 and also route tech for 2. I think he's a very good receiver. I just think with his ability stack, he's again B tier. Like, he's great stats wise, but I don't quite think he's like one of the top 3 or 5 receivers in the game. Then right after that, we got Trevon Diggs with 94 speed, 95 man, 94 zone, 94 press. And his abilities I love because you can stack pick artist and deep out zone KO for 1 AP. He's really good in a zone coverage scheme. He is actually going to go ahead and go A tier for me. I really do like him. And my guy Tua got an upgrade, and this card is pretty geeked as well because he's 92 speed, 94 throw power, great accuracies across the board. And you can see the jersey in the back. I am a big Tua fan. I'm really excited for this card, but I'm not going to like biasly rank him. But here's the thing. So he can go ahead and get Howrah Master for 2, and he can stack Fearless for 2 as well. In total, that's 4 AP. He's a Field General Arc as well, which means he could get Fearless, Howrah Master, Seffi Lead for 7 AP. You know what other quarterback can get that? Elway. So I think he's a top end quarterback in the game. You can let me know in the comments if I'm being biased. Gen 3 has actually kind of grown on me as well. I've been using Fitzmagic a lot. I think he's really good. I think he's an A tier quarterback. And I don't think he's S tier. I don't think he's the best in the game because there's someone that I think is dropping in this promo that will be the quarterback. But I think he joins like Elway and A-Rod. It's tough though because he doesn't have Slinger 1, but think he's up there with them. Again, I'm trying not to be biased. Now we're getting into the ghost of pass. Will Shields right here, 95 pass block power, 95 pass block finesse, 97 run block. Gets secure protector for 1 AP. Missed out on some of his other abilities, weren't able to hear all of them, but I think he is a really good right guard. I think he is an A tier caliber player. Now this is the quarterback I'm talking about. Drew Bledsoe, super interesting, 87 speed, 96 throw power, great accuracies across the board. People hated his release because he had a slight hitch when he threw to the right flat. There's a major but right here because his AP value is insane. He can get Howrah Master and Fearless in total for 2 AP, and it makes Tua AP value wise not really look good. I think Tua has a better release. It's just you're potentially looking at someone that could get Fearless, Howrah Master, and set feet lead for like, you get it for 5 AP, which is 2 AP less than Tua, obviously better value. I think Drew Bledsoe, a lot of people are going to rock him. Some people are going to hate his release, but he's going to be our first S tier player just based off AP value. I think that's absolutely insane getting that ability stack for 5 AP. And right after that, we got Warren Sapp, 87 speed, 95 excel with just insane pass rush stats as well. 97 block shed, 94 power moves, 90 finesse moves. He can get the combo of under pressure and double or nothing in the interior for 1 AP. I like that. It's just the fact that everyone's using Fearless. I like the double or nothing for 1 AP. I think he's like top into A. I think he's right there with Jeffrey Simmons. I think either one of these guys, top end defensive tackle in the game. Right after that, we got Ray Nitschke, 93 speed, 94 excel, 94 zone. Big thing on him though is 0 AP lurker. He's 6'3" with 0 AP lurker. He is someone that, again, like Derek Brooks, can really help you in the run game. If you're getting toted on, sub him in the game and your run defense should automatically get better. I think once again, he's like A tier just because of 0 AP lurker. That's really, really valuable. I love this fridge card, man. 87 speed, 96 strength, great run block. He's going to be just a fun card to use. He also gets 0 AP return man, which if you're tired of people kicking to your fullback, I know he's a 95 overall, going to be expensive. You could get him and have fun kicking to a William Perry that's air trucking with return man. So I think William Perry, he's really good. I think B though, like top into B. I don't quite think he's like the best like fullback in the game. Don't think he's the best runner. He could be A or S though, depending on how he feels, how glitchy he feels, because he's got to break a lot of tackles. It's really going to be a field thing for me, but right now I'm going to lean like B tier. Now we got Charles Woodson with 95 speed, 94 man, 96 zone, 94 press. Can get, again, the pick artist for 0, deep out zone KO for 1. One of the best zone arc corners in the game, no doubt about it. I don't quite think he's S tier though. I think him and Trayvon Diggs are really similar. I think he's better than Trevon Diggs, but he's going like top into A for me because I don't quite think he's a game breaking card. I just think he's a really great corner, can be argued for best corner in the game. And I kind of feel the same about Herman Moore. 6'5", once again, 95 speed, 91 short, 96 medium, 94 deep. Gets 1 AP short and elite. He's a really good receiver, but I don't quite think he's like game breaking, right? I don't quite think he's game breaking. He's like top end of A for me once again. Now right after that, we got Troy P, a little bit shorter, but 94 speed, 97 excel, 95 zone, 88 man. Can get acrobat for 1 AP, which is really, really nice. He also gets discounted inside shade for 3 AP. I think once again, he is like a A-tier caliber player though. One of the best strong safeties in the game for sure. And right after that, we got Marshawn Lynch with 94 speed, 97 excel, 97 trucking. This is crazy, and he's also a really big back. He's gonna break a lot of tackles. He's actually the fastest running back we're gonna cover because I think your true speed this year is like your speed plus your excel divided by 2. And he gets bruiser for 0 AP. I really like the card again. I think he's like one of the best running backs in the game. Going A tier for me. Now we were talking about game breaking cards. Really had to wait till the end to show you like a lot of them, but Julius Peppers, 6'7", zone arc, 94 speed, 95 excel, 96 zone, 91 man. He can get 0 AP pick artist stacked with deep out zone KO or deep route KO. So whether you want to run man, whether you want to run zone, this card should be on your team no matter what. I think he is the best card in the promo, and he is locked in for sure S tier. Now we got the LTDs. First one, Ghost of Present LTD Kenneth Walker, 95 speed, 93 excel. Again, I think Marshawn Lynch will feel better than this card because his excel is so much higher. Walker does get backfield mismatch for 1 AP, one of my favorite abilities, but I think he's just overall just gonna fit into like the meta at running back. He's going like B tier. If you've played him at him when cromartie has a card, you already know this, it's gonna be insane. But 95 speed, 94 excel, 96 man, 94 zone, 94 press. But they did something crazy. In his custom ability spot, he can get pick artist for 0. but they gave him 2 AP inside shade, the best man coverage ability in the game. It cancels almost every single route ability in the game. It's basically 1 step ahead for 2 AP. So he's the best corner in the game. I think he should be everyone's slot CB. He is for sure. I know I said Julius Peppers is his best card in the promo. It's a 1A, 1B type thing because both of these cards are absolutely amazing. And for the last card of the video, the last card they revealed is Patrick Mahomes. Patrick Mahomes, great stats wise, 91 speed, 96 throw power, but ability wise, I still think he's lacking. He can get fearless and passively elite in total for 4 AP. Cannot get Howard Master though. He's field general arc, can't get Howard Master. I don't like it. Like, I think if you really want a Mahomes card to be great, you give him the Drew Bledsoe discounts. That's how you make Patrick Mahomes be like Patrick Mahomes in real life. So I'm not really a big fan of his ability discounts. I think he is a good quarterback though. I think he will play on the same exact level as Tua depending on how you stack your abilities. You could have him above Tua, you could have him below Tua. I think he's a good quarterback. But yeah, y'all, this is my thoughts on this Ghost of Madden promo. I think there are just so many elite cards in the game. Like the A tier, I think a lot of them can be argued for the best card at their position. Some of them even are the best card at their position, like Ryan Ramczyk, Ray Nitschke, even Will Shields as well. S tier, I think these cards are a little bit broken. Drew Bledsoe is broken because of his ability discounts. Let me know down below in the comments who you're picking up for your team though. If you did enjoy the video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. And if you don't know what to comment, just comment algorithm to help push this video out to as many people as possible. If y'all want to see me pick up some of these cards, we're going to be grinding with Tua. We're going to be getting some fire gameplay with Tua. That'll probably be the next video you'll watch if you're subscribed to the channel. But if you want to see it all happen live, check the links in the description, hit that Twitch with a follow. I greatly appreciate that. If you don't feel like heading over to Twitch right now, you guys want another video to watch, check this one out right here. I rank the best middle linebackers in Madden 23.